What's up YouTube? Chris from the Review Cave here, and today I'm going to be giving you a spoiler-free review for the anime movie Promare. And I'll be honest, I know that whoever has been on a part of my channel for this whole year that it's been on, I haven't done a review in a long time, and I am honestly really glad to start making these videos again and hopefully make them more often. Now I spent a whole good 20 to 30 seconds on this quick intro, so let's get started. Promare. Was it everything that was cracked up to me, or was it a disappointment? Obviously, it was not a disappointment because Studio Trigger actually has a lot of good things going for it, especially with its animation style and how it pays homage to basically all of its great works. And that's what Promare was. While it did have its somewhat original story and was a bit generic in a sense, I enjoyed it in the fact that this whole thing was also one big love letter to Studio Trigger's past works, and if you say it's not, go watch find a way to watch the movie. Throughout the whole film, it's basically one giant homage with a bunch of different references and stuff like that to every other work that the studio has done in the past. So this movie was really good, and like I said, it was a bit generic in terms with its story, but I enjoyed it. Some of the twists were somewhat expected, but I did think that it was something that had to be done. It was done pretty well also. And honestly, the thing I liked about this movie was really the animation and the characters. Specifically, the characters that spend the most time in the movie. Obviously, the ones in the front of the poster, which are Leo and Gallo, who are the main focus of the movie. Both of them are... It's basically a movie that focuses two protagonists, Leo and Gallo, and that's all the real spoilery stuff I'm going to tell you guys. But, yeah. It's got great action, it's got great comedy, its visuals are amazing, especially with the animation. It manages to mix 2D and 3D animation very fluidly in a believable way, and keeping the 3D models almost completely identical to what the models look like in 2D. Now, what else did the movie have that was going for it? Well, like I said, the whole thing was also one giant homage to past works. Two that will come to mind will be Kill la Kill and Gurren Lagann. Gurren Lagann, especially in the third act of the film, right before it ends. Yeah, that is straight Gurren Lagann, and anyone who's seen that series will honestly jump with joy, because that is honestly something you will never, ever regret seeing. And like I said, the animation is amazing. It's very colorful, it's very expressive in a sense, and you could tell that a lot of work was put into it. And the way all the stuff was done in this movie, you could tell how hard everyone worked on it. And I can see why everyone would like it. And one thing, like I said, despite this movie pretty much being like a giant homage to past works from Trigger, I have some friends that saw the movie that never watched like Gurren Lagann, and they still loved it to death. And I don't see why they wouldn't. It's a really fun movie. Things are done relatively, that you'd expect. There are a few twists in the end that you would not see coming, but a lot of this stuff is really, really amazing. And I have to say, this movie is a big recommendation. I didn't think that it was the greatest anime movie ever, because I'll be honest, I haven't seen many anime movies. But this movie is a really good thing, and it's also one thing that makes me want to go see more anime movies, because honestly, this is the first one I've actually seen in theaters outside of that first Yu-Gi-Oh movie, the Pyramid of Light one back in the early 2000s. Wow, oh my god, wow, I am old. That really makes you feel old. Anyway, so do I recommend this movie? Absolutely. Do I think it is a must-watch? Well, yeah, if you've watched past works from Trigger and you like the art style and stuff like that, yeah, it's a must-watch. But yeah, now on to the rating. Now, from whatever criticisms I do have, I enjoy the movie very much, and I would honestly give it a solid 8.5 out of 10 in my regard. This movie has a lot going for it, though the runtime does somewhat kill it in the end, because you feel like this could have gone a bit longer. Some things could have been stretched out or further explained upon later on in the movie if it just had a few extra minutes in its runtime. Some characters would have had more time to shine as well. But aside from that, the movie was really good. The characters were amazing. The action, the music was also really, really great. I really enjoyed the music. I would honestly get the soundtrack right now if I really wanted to. Actually, that's something I'd actually do. But yeah, this movie was great. If you haven't seen it, I recommend you get it. Once it, comes on Blu-ray and digital, because I believe it is, at the point of me making this video, it will be out of theaters for a few weeks by now. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I am hoping to do more reviews once again, because, that's the name of my channel, The Review Cave. So, yeah, I'm going to try and do more reviews. But anime is starting to be a bit more of a priority now, since I do watch that a lot more these days. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys want me to do more stuff like this, please let me know. Or if you want to bash me for saying anything bad about the movie, go right ahead. I will thrive on it. To a certain extent. But yeah, hope you guys have an awesome day. See ya.